So I'm on my way to New York City to see the new Microsoft Surface machines. There's a desktop, there's two new laptops. I'm excited about it. Let's go see what they have. Let's give it a try. The three new models in the Surface lineup are the Surface Laptop 5, the Surface Studio 2 Plus, and the Surface Pro 9. In this video, we're going to take a look at the Surface laptops, and in the next video, we'll take a look at the new Surface desktop. So the first up is the Surface Laptop 5. It's a really tiny but powerful touchscreen laptop that's got Intel's 12th generation i5 or i7 processors in it. There's two screen sizes. There's a 13.5-inch screen size and a 15-inch screen size. It comes in a bunch of finishes that actually look really good in person. Also, check out this cool sage green color. It sort of reminds me of when McDonald's does the St. Patrick's Day milkshakes, but in a sexy way. I don't know, but this is definitely the color I would get it in. No doubt about it at all, this is Microsoft's answer to Apple's MacBook Air. The Air is a little bit lighter, not quite as thick, but the two are very similar in size and weight. The Surface Laptop 5 starts at $1,000 for the entry-level configuration with an i5 processor, 8GB of RAM, and a 256GB drive. The MacBook Air comes in two configurations. There's the older MacBook Air M1, which also starts at $1,000, and then there's the newer MacBook Air M2. The new M2 version of the MacBook Air should be a lot faster than the entry level of the Surface Laptop 5, and it's got a $1,200 price point, which is where it competes with the more powerful Surface Laptop 5s anyhow. The MacBook Air has a better selection of ports on it. They're all Thunderbolt USB-C ports, but for some reason the Laptop 5 still has a USB Type-A port on it. I mean, it's great if you have USB Type-A devices, but everybody's using USB-C these days, so it feels like a weird holdover from an earlier era. But there's one key difference between the MacBook Air and the Surface Laptop 5, and that's the one that pushes things in favor of the Laptop 5 over the MacBook Air. That is the built-in touchscreen and the operating system level support for touch. At this product launch, Microsoft also surprisingly announced support for Apple's iCloud Photos, Apple Music, and Apple TV, which means that people who have an iOS device like an iPhone 14 or the 14 Pro can now finally use their laptop with it the same way they might use a Mac laptop. With its 12th gen Intel processor and the touchscreen, this is a definite buy for me for anybody who wants a small and a lightweight Windows laptop that's able to be used for entertainment and games, but also have enough horsepower to get real work done. Okay, so this is the really cool one. This is what I went to the event to see. This is the Microsoft Surface Pro 9. It's a tablet/laptop with Intel's 12th gen processor. Sort of. So here's the confusing thing. There are two Surface Pro 9 models. One is the powerful Surface Pro 9 with the 12th gen Intel processor and Wi-Fi. I think this embodies what Microsoft was trying to do with the Surface line. They were trying to take the best of a computer and the best of a tablet and put them together in the same device. I think that this succeeds pretty brilliantly. So while this is called the Surface Pro 9, there's another device that's also called the Surface Pro 9. It's actually called the Surface Pro 9 with 5G. And you'd think from the name that that would make it better, right? Well,
it isn't.
I don't really get the thinking here, but for some reason Microsoft decided to make a different kind of computer in the same body and also call it the Surface Pro 9. Instead of having the 12th generation Intel processor, though, it's got an ARM-based Snapdragon processor. It is much less powerful than the Intel one. I mean, it's totally fine to have 5G connectivity in your laptop. I wish all laptops had cell connectivity, but don't call it the Surface Pro 9 because it's really not. Instead, what you need is the Surface Pro with the Intel 12th gen processor. This one is so much faster, so much better than the other one. Just pretend that the other one doesn't exist. The Surface Pro 9 comes in four colors: sapphire, forest, silver, and graphite, although there is a fifth color for the keyboard, a poppy red, and you don't have to match the keyboard and the computer to the same color, so you can sort of mix and match as you like. So this is the Surface I was most interested in seeing, and if I was in the market for a Windows 11 laptop, I would definitely buy this one. You get a full version of Windows 11, you get a tablet that you can use, but you can also use Photoshop, Premiere, Illustrator, Lightroom, all of those applications. You get a really powerful machine. Also, you just turn it into your entertainment device when you want to. Take the keyboard off, sit with it on your lap, watch some movies, watch some TV. You can even play a selection of Xbox games on this machine. Microsoft even did a partnership with the UK design firm Liberty. The company made a pattern that looks sort of like the Windows 11 logo, and it's pretty nice looking on a laptop. So there we have it, two new Surface laptops from Microsoft for two different kinds of users. The first is the Surface Laptop 5. That's for the user who's a more traditional computer user who wants a touchscreen interface. The second is the Surface Pro 9. That's for somebody who wants a touchscreen interface first that also happens to be a computer. I think that one's more right for me, but which one is right for you? Let me know in the comments below. Also, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps me out. For Dave Tries This, I'm David Schloss. Thanks so much for giving this a try.